Hi everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today in my lecture series, we are just going to see about cybercrime in subject cryptography and cybersecurity. Generally, cybercrime it involves criminal activities carried out through computers and the internet, malwares, identifying threats, and online frauds. Motivations includes financial gain, ideology, objectives, and personal vendettas. As technology advances, cybercriminals continually adapt, making robust cybersecurity crucial for safeguarding digital assets. Next, coming to types of cybercrime. Cybercrime mainly consists of phishing, ransomware, unidentified threats, and DDoS attacks. First is phishing. Phishing in the sense in phishing, attackers devise individuals into providing sensitive information by disguising as trustworthy. Whereas ransomware is, it involves malicious software that inserts a user's fee demanding a ransom for their release, posing significant threats to individuals and organizations' data security. Next is identity theft. Identity theft occurs when personal information is stolen into impersonate someone else. Coming to DDoS attacks. DDoS attacks in the sense it is distributed denial of service. Distributed denial of services is the attacks overwhelmed and targets online services by flooding them with traffic causing destruction or shutdowns. Next, coming to a real world example of this cybercrime. Real world example of cybercrime mainly have taken the two examples, that is WannaCry ransomware attack that was held on 2017. It was a global cyber attack that encrypted data on infected computers, demanding ransom payments in Bitcoin for decryption keys. Affected organizations world health. Next is Equifax data breach. That is, it was also taken part in 2017. 2017, one of the largest data breaches that is compromising sensitive personal information of 147 million individuals due to a vulnerability in the company's website software that was leading to widespread identity theft concerns. Next, here comes the motivation begins cybercrime. Here, the main motive behind the cybercrime is that motivations behind cybercrime it includes financial gain, ideological motives, political objectives, and revenue. Then, cybercriminals seeks to exploit vulnerability in digital systems for personal, monetary, or strategical advantage, posing threats to individuals, organizing, and governments. Next comes to the challenges of the cybersecurity. Here the main challenges is rapid technological advancement and skill gap in the cybersecurity workforce. First is rapid technology advancement. The rapid technology advancement, the swift evolution of technology creates challenge of cybersecurity as cybercriminals exploits new vulnerabilities, necessities, and their constant adaptation and updates to defense mechanism. Next is skill gap in the cybersecurity workforce. The shortage of skilled cybersecurity professionals poses a significant challenge as organizations struggles to find and retain talent capable of defending against increasingly sophisticated cyber threats. Next comes the cybersecurity practices. In the case of cybersecurity practices, mainly involves strong password policies, then multi-factor authentication. In the case of strong password policies, implementing robust password protocols include complex combination of characteristics and regular updates helps safeguarding digital accounts from unauthorized access. Next is multi-factor authentication. That is, a multi-factor authentication adds an extra layer to security by requiring users to provide multiple forms to identification such as password and unique codes, enhancing potential protection against unauthorized access and identity theft. Next comes the future trends in cybersecurity. The future trends in cybersecurity it mainly includes the increased use of artificial intelligence and machine learning by cybercriminals to create more sophisticated and adaptive attacks. Next comes additionally the rise of quantum computers. Computing poses new challenges, potentially enabling cyber threats that can bypass traditional encryption methods. Thank you. Next is the four main basics that designs a particular security services.